There are a number of ways to change the arrangement of objects on a layout in FileMaker's layout mode. In previous lessons, you've seen me use some of the simplest methods, such as simply clicking on an object and dragging it to a new location. Also, as you've seen, when an object is selected, I can drag any of the selection boxes at its ends, corners or sides to change its size or proportions. In addition, the Arrange menu also lets me change which objects appear on screen in front or behind other objects. If I have multiple objects selected, I can change their position simultaneously, or I can alter their size all at the same time. Now, dragging objects around is not particularly precise, so I'd like to show you a couple of other ways to make very precise or fine adjustments to the size and position of objects. First of all, if I select an object, I can use the arrow keys on the keyboard to nudge them up or down and left or right in small increments. Next, with FileMaker's Inspector panel showing, I can see the coordinates for the position and size of an object in the Position panel, and I can edit the coordinates for an object, and as soon as I do, it'll move to the new position I've assigned to it. So for example, if I change the left position of the selected object to 22 points, as soon as I tab from the field, the object jumps to a position 22 points from the left of the layout. If I change its vertical position, the top position, to 222, when I tab from the inspector's top field, the object moves down so that its top is 222 points from the top of the layout. Using the inspector's attribute fields for height and width, I can edit the dimensions of the object to make very precise changes to its size, like so. In fact, the inspector collects together a vast range of useful tools for modifying object attributes. For example, with multiple objects selected, I can use the Resize tool palette in the Arrange and Align panel of the Inspector's Position tab to automatically match the object's sizes, like so. Or I can use the Inspector's various alignment tools to line up the objects perfectly. Notice that in addition to the icons on each of the buttons and controls in the Inspector, there are rollover tooltips that briefly describe the button functions, so it's not too hard to get the hang of. I suggest that you open up one of the work files and try your hand at using the layout tools to create some objects, then get used to using the various different methods for moving them around and changing their dimensions and coordinates.